Alright, hey everyone, this is Mast, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. Today, we've got big news. Slay the Spire 2 early access release date has been revealed. It's March 5th. I'm excited. I knew it was going to be in March. I don't remember if it was a Thursday or what. They said it would be like some whatever weekday. It would be one of them in March. And so with this series, it's been in anticipation of Slay the Spire coming out. So we know it's March 5th, which also means we're going to be speeding up the series. However, as the series gets harder, it's also getting harder to get good runs. So there's a chance we will actually not always have daily videos, and it might get to be like every 2 days or something. We will have to see. I have been struggling a bit lately. I've been getting some losses where it just feels like the Spire had it out for me, man. It gets harder and harder and harder, and the Spire has it out for you sometimes. And so since Slay the Spire is a pretty slow-paced game, and of course I'm still playing Deadlock on the main channel, we'll see if we can keep them daily. I'd still like to, but then also to go along with that, we're going to be making it so until we hit Ascension 20, every video will be a new Ascension, because that's coming soon enough. We kind of got to speed things along. I figured, like, what are the odds it's literally first week of March? Surprise, it's actually going to be first week of March. So, like, the moment Slay the Spire 2 drops, we are playing Slay the Spire 2. It's a very greedy route over here we can maybe be taking. Choosing a rare card can be pretty enticing. Yeah, I'm leaning towards, let's see if we can take this greedy route. And these don't look all that good. Okay, Buffer, Bias Cog, Amplify. Amplify is just a big hunk of garbage for now. Bias Cog is usable, but more of a later game card. Buffer is better in the early game and very good versus Slime Boss. So let's take a Buffer. I do love me some Bias Cog overall. Do not get me wrong. Absolutely adore it. We maybe should have buffered there, to be honest. Okay, fortunately, this little guy's stupid right here. So, double debuff. Oh no, please don't frail me. Anyways, fight over. Moving on. Claw. Hang on. Don't tell me we are getting... Are you kidding? If we block, we eat 8. If we buffer, we eat 7. So we might as well buffer, I feel like. Ugh. We're still eating damage, man. Come on. That feels so bad. Well, that's too bad. We got a bit unlucky with that. At least Claw did good. Good job, Claw. These don't seem too enticing right now. Barrage is, like, potentially usable, but we kind of have to get there with orbs. Yeah, I think this is just a skip for now. Barrage can be good, but I feel like it's not good enough yet. We are about to shop. So sure, a little more money for that shop. Okay. So we're already getting a little bit of stuff going. Apotheosis. It's really important we remove this curse, right? Hypothetically, we could not, but it's going to feel really bad. Could go to the shop all the way up here and skip the other elites. Because Medkit can be good, Lantern can be good, Apotheosis can be good, Defrag can be good. Like, we got a lot of different things to consider. Apotheosis early game, I feel like, is just super strong. So I'm leaning towards... I guess we can just not take the Defrag for now while it's not any good yet. And it'll just make me sad inside. Let's go Apotheosis, Charge Battery, card remove the curse. And we'll try and get this Apotheosis upgraded. We're going to actually lose the money here, I think. Right? Because I probably want to upgrade Apotheosis and ideally even Buffer if we can. And it's not that much money compared to the health. We're not going to use the money immediately. I think it's fine. Okay, we're going Apotheosis upgrade. Hopefully we don't draw it dead last. In this fight, it's pretty safe to wait it out. Zap is fine. Since we're not waking him up. Yeah, this will be a very safe fight for it. There we go. We get it played. Next turn, we'll get Buffer played. We're not going to have good wake-up damage here. Actually, it's not terrible. Never mind. Actually, not too bad. But yeah, these next two 20s just getting tanked. No problem. Can play these because we can, but they're not doing a thing. Buffer still gets taken. Here we can actually save it, which feels really good. Because that's just another 20 we'll be able to block later down the road. Look at Claw go. Look at my baby. See? And here comes that buffer, man. Oh, I lost track of how dead he was. We do too much damage right now. Holy. Our block already feels pretty good. We have a buffer. We have Apotheosis to make the defense stronger. We have a charged battery. So I think we're just chilling on these. Like in general, Steam Barrier is a pretty good early game card. I feel like we just don't need it right now. That fight was super easy, so I'm getting buffer upgraded to make it more reliable in case we draw Apotheosis first. Blue candle sucks. We're getting we don't have the curse right now. That would have been convenient if we still had the curse. Yes. 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 Okay, we got only 30 gold. That's ass. This relic's really good. The swap between those is crazy. 25% chance to find loot. Find like a 250 gold relic. 50% chance to find loot. Find 30 gold? Buddy, I'm running his pocket for pennies right now. Okay, charge battery. Hopefully Apotheosis next turn. Buffer will be really helpful. See what we get to do. Buffer will be really helpful. I kind of need to play this app. We are not going to strength scale him. Eventually, this might get bad. We'll have to see. How are we drawing here? Look at Buffer go, man. We are drawing into killing him, so that's good. Okay, little free loot for me. Do we like a cool-headed here? Already the deck's feeling really strong early game. This cool-headed's going to get upgraded to draw 2. Rebound Claw is overcooking. We're not doing that. I'm okay with the cool-headed here. It's not like an exceptional card. It'll help us get a little deeper into the game, I think. And I don't think it'll get too in the way in the meantime. Although here it kind of did. Buffer early is fine. No! Apotheosis, where are you, man? Don't be very bottom. You sick bastard. It wasn't. It wasn't. We're okay. Block potion incoming. Don't you worry about it. I think we're chilling. I feel like we should be good. 2 damage is not a big deal. There's a claw for you. Here's a zap for you. A little dual cast. Get it done. Genetic algorithm early in the run. 2 cards that are kind of meh, and then genetic algorithm. We're going to take a genetic algorithm. And I believe if we get an Apotheosis, it's upgrading itself 3 damage each turn. Or each fight. I could be wrong. Resting doesn't... God, how greedy am I? It's either Lagavulin, who we farm again, or it's Sentinels, who I feel like it's still fairly easy to fight. I am recalling. I know that might seem crazy. I think we're chilling. Sentinels is harder than Lagavulin, for sure. We can Explosive Potion if we need it. We want to hit the outside here like always. 3 damage is not a big deal. Get some more draw going. Give me my Apotheosis. Oh, we're not getting it. Oh. That spices things up. This feels like Buffer. Double Strike Claw. So the buffer does get used here. Hypothetically, we can Explosive Pot. I'm going to save it for the boss as of right now. I think we're still playing that. That was a lot. This might actually be an Explosive Pot. We'll see. Okay, we can just kill. The block is bad. Will, in case we get a potion here, we're actually going to do this. It might be unnecessary. It might be necessary. I don't know. Time will tell. Ooh, and I didn't get the hit I need. Okay, we're doing both. I'm trying to preserve health bar. I don't need to. But otherwise, we're just planning to use it for the boss anyways. Glacier is good. Shot might be good. Can take a waffle here. We can take another Glacier and card remove. It's really block heavy. I'm hoping it'll be okay in the meantime and then be really good later. And it might not be. And we're removing a block over a strike because we already have so much that we've just taken. This feels like it probably should be a rest. We have Apotheosis upgraded, which upgrades everything once it's played. We have Buffer upgraded. Just based on the block number here, that means Apotheosis is working with it the way I thought it did. Yeah, just in case we're resting. We don't have potions for it. Hypothetically, the fight could go super wrong, where, like, we just don't draw block when we need it. Okay, we're just going to get you played and out of the way. We're going to get Glacier up in advance. Probably might as well dual cast. I don't actually know if it's worth dual casting necessarily there. Okay, Buffer's very good. And we mostly want to get Claw going. Is going to be the biggest thing. Let's cycle up. So awkward. Cycle up the lightning to the front, so it'll double proc, and then we can eventually dual cast it. Think we'll just see. Yeah, that's fine. We have another Buffer still, so I'm going to try and focus on getting rid of the slimes, because Buffer is so good for that. Okay, and we can just activate him here. Yeah, it's not like an incredible split. It's like an acceptable split. And then Buffer for one of these guys. Ooh. Okay, so it's not working. If they had reversed order here, this would work out really well. We are going to need some damage. Weak should matter more, so we're going to try and target the right one if we can. So we're chilling. Oh my god, we 8 damage versus the boss. It's a boss. We'll be fine. How lucky do I get? Maybe find out? Eh. I mean, 27 damage is 27 damage. I think we'll take that. Okay, still not going for a smack. So let's get the little guys dealt with. And then try and block what we can whenever we need to. Like so. Like so. He's gonna get 28 damage is what we're watching out for. That doesn't get us there. Okay, I think we're just gonna keep him at that. Glacier, sure, I guess. Man, I was hoping for a little more damage, but I'm assuming we're good here. There we go. Yeah, definitely could still use, ooh, some good cards. Bias Cog's a little tricky at the moment. We're really going to need more orbs. And we don't have an artifact to deal with it. So with Frost, it's going to eventually get bad. I do feel like it's still worth taking. Creative AI is such an inconsistent card. I'm not a big fan of it. Amplify. Hypothetically, can it buffer, and that's it. So I feel like it's a Bias Cog, but we really need lightning for it. Do we get away with Black Star? At the moment, I feel like really not. That, like, Buffer puts in some work, and that's about it. I feel like I need energy pretty bad. So we're going to go Slaver's Collar. Okay, so the only key we need at this point, that's kind of crazy, is the Fire Elite key. This doesn't look too enticing of a Fire Elite route, I gotta say. Yeah, we'll see where it takes us. Who are we fighting? Fighting Automaton. Okay, question marks are kind of decent for Tiny Chest, potentially. Is something to at least consider. Ideally, being less dead here would probably be good. We will get a little Centennial Puzzle proc. Draw a bit more. Maybe hit Apotheosis. Maybe. We do. Okay, Buffer sucks right now. It just specifically gets, like, immediately wasted. Let's go Bias Cog. This fight shouldn't last too long. That's enough block for now. Are we going to need more block next turn? I guess it won't really matter. Because either way, we're just kind of, like, switching out where the Frost Orbs are at. So yeah, in a very long fight, this Bias Cog can get bad. Especially considering it'll generally be upgraded from Apotheosis. That helps. Yeah, Ball Lightning Electrodynamics. Just stuff like that definitely could be really good here. Okay, we do not currently have enough block, and this doesn't guaranteed kill. So I think we're doing that. This will maybe kill if it hits him. And we're going to target this one. And it did hit him. Just trying to play it as reliably as I can. Buffer doesn't do shit again. Okay, this should kill one of them. And we should be chilling, I believe, next turn. I mean, not necessarily, but we're still getting away with it. Yeah, see, so we're like actually fully running out of focus by the end of this fight. I did not expect that. Okay, definitely leaning damage / turbo. We're a little lacking in card draw for turbo. But I think it's still worth taking. Turbo can be pretty good because we don't have consistent energy yet. Like turbo, especially if we took Black Star or something, would be really good. Again, question mark's feeling kind of decent. That probably not too much. I don't think we're really desperate for the sustain. It kind of adds a card to the deck that's not very good. We take a little damage here. You better give me my money back at the end of this. I don't know how we're killing him in time. I'm going to do what I can. Let's see. Genetic algorithm is pretty good here. We do have an attack potion. Apotheosis needs to hurry it the fuck up, because that's how we're getting a lot of our damage right now. Yeah, so far, Double Glacier's been a little bit of a problem. Here, let's spice it up with... Ooh. We could use the draw. Can I see what's in here? Maybe nothing good. It's still better to do this. Yeah, so we're playing Apotheosis and upgrading it. Okay, and it didn't hit turbo, which would have been the one that wouldn't be good. Oh, I should have dual cast that. Whoops. Whoops, that might be pretty punishing for me, actually. We'll see. Give damage, please. Okay, well, it took a minute, but we did get damage. Whoa. Take my money back. Defrag has arrived. That's a big deal. That is a big defrag right there. Okay, do we get to elite? The elites are Book of Stabbing, who scales. We now have a little bit of scaling ourselves. Gremlin Leader. Elite seems spooky. Let's try and stay away from him. Okay, well, the idea with this was we were going to shop. And now it's saying, hey, do you want to remove a card? I mean, I kind of do, but the idea was to shop. We're going to remove a defend. See what the monster fight presents. We're probably just going to have a scuffed shop. Okay, this blocks enough, so we'll take it. Like, obviously, ideally, it would be nice to get buffer in play, but I think we'll manage. I think we'll take damage when we can get it. I mean, surely playing... Oh my god, you already have so much strength. We do hit Zap next turn. Maybe this turn. I think this will be fine. I feel like the fight should go quick enough that this won't be completely horrendous. It is hard to say for certain. Because as of right now, this app is slowly ticking, and they might be getting to healing soon, and it could be a problem. Oh my god, if we could line it up, man, I would love to dual cast it. Oh, it would be so good to dual cast it. Please don't heal. Please don't heal. Okay, we can sort of Glacier. I think we're leaving it here for the double proc off the gold-plated cables. Yeah, they're still healing. Okay, so we're almost through our entire bias cog, because we also had a defrag played. So let's do this. This. That lines up the lightning again. That's enough block. Ooh, it hit good. Okay, that helps a lot. From here, I feel like we've got to be chilling. We have buffers. Yeah, whatever, we'll do this. I suppose that's fine, too. Please get to dying. Please speed it up. Oh my god. Please. This all looks terrible. Actually, recursion's kind of fine, isn't it? Because recursion's going to get upgraded. Yeah, we still don't have Apotheosis bottled, so there is a limit to what we want to take. But recursion should be fine. Elites still seem very scary to me. Upgrades aren't great in general, but if we did want upgrades, what would we want? Probably defrag, in case we draw it before Apotheosis, is a big one. I'm not really too worried about resting for 13 HP right now. Sure enough, look at that. Oh my god. I could, again, regret this. That's a lot of upfront damage right there. Let's hope we draw decent here. Really didn't draw very good. Nothing to do about it either. I don't know if the mathing, but I think that maybe did more damage. I think it's the same, though. Okay, and then we don't get to do more than play a Glacier. Let's get Lightning out front. Because I would like to be killing you soon. Buffer helps. Okay, so we can play a Glacier. That's plenty of block. Get a smack on you. Oh my god, we've got to speed it along. I probably didn't actually need to play that. Then it'll be debuffing this turn, which will keep us pretty safe. We still aren't quite killing. Again, the focus, man. It's all gone. Every last bit of it. Crazy stuff. Blizzard. We do have double Glacier. With Biased Cog, it's slow. Outside of Biased Cog, it's decent. Our damage is lacking. I think we're taking a Blizzard. It'll take a minute, but it can get there. Fire Potion is maybe decent. I think we're just saving money. From here, maybe a lot of question marks into Elite. Maybe. Are there any other important upgrades? I would say Bias Cog upgrade's not very important. No, I would say there probably aren't any other important upgrades. So it would just be like whether or not I feel like I need to rest. I'm a little scared of what that Elite could provide for me. But I do think it's the most tempting route to avoid waste. Okay, White Beast Statue's good. Transforming cards should be good. We're going to continue to go the Transform Defend route, I think, just so I have some damage at the moment. Okay, that gave me a little more damage and then a terrible card. Ooh. Would we like to transform 2? Yeah, the upgrade doesn't matter that much. Let's transform 2. Let's transform Hello World because it's awful. And then Streamline is better than Strike, so we'll transform a Strike. There we go. Ball Lightning. Yes, and then Rip and Tear is just a better Strike. That I feel like I can be okay with. And we do get energy for the Elite fights, which is a pretty big deal. For here, I feel like it's straight up gotta be this. Okay, we're not eating too much damage, which is nice. Big draw. Apotheosis has been acquired. Oh, we're doing things. Oh, we're doing things right here. That's right. Blizzard was turn 1. There's a chance we don't want a turbo. No, we kind of need to turbo. Oh, I probably should have... Oops. Oops. That was kind of bad. I should have been lining up a dual cast right there. Now, buffer exists. For the moment, we have decent focus. There's a little more focus. Let's hope we're chilling. Evoking the Frost will give us, like, exactly the wrong amount of block. So, we're going to be losing both buffers here, unless we kill one. And we did not roll well, so we will not be killing one. I maybe shouldn't have played Rip and Tear just to make it more reliable. Wait, did I do the math wrong? I guess I did. Okay. Okay, well, that helps. Okay. We still got a buffer to work with. The focus is dwindling. But it seems like we're doing all right. We should be chilling from here. Honestly, overall, I gotta say, shockingly decent elite fight. Akabeko probably not doing much. Focus potion's good. More frost. I think we're good on the frost. I think this feels very much like a skip. Yeah, double glacier kind of gets it done there. Cold snap, way less enticing when we've got double glacier. Do we bother? I think we do. It'll take a little while to draw into it. Might as well just do damage while we can. Oh boy. I mean, nothing I can play is actually, like, good here. I guess defrag can get good. I think it's just apotheosis. Yeah, we just kind of didn't have block right there, unfortunately. Which, believe it or not, pretty big deal. Block pretty good. Now, I will say, fortunately, resting is just straight up going to be happening in the future. So, I'm not too worried about it. Another defrag? Yeah. Yeah, we are straight up resting. Hypothetically, we can upgrade defrag, but obviously we're a little low. Why bother risking it? Get buffer played. We do not need to immediately upgrade that. A lot of lightning right here is actually really nice. Is this just a focus potion in advance? It might be. I think we're chilling for now. We'll see if we can hold on to it. If it ever feels like we should. Okay, we're not going to play defrag yet, though. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we're getting to hold on to the buffers for now. Bias Cog getting taken is absolutely fine. Apotheosis getting taken is not. Give it back. Give it back right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're getting screwed. We might be drop potioning next turn. So, getting Frostblade to scale Blizzard is good. This defrag we can just play. This hand sucks. There we go, thank you. Blizzard is doing a little bit already. It's doing a bit. Let's get a turbo going. Okay, right now we're eating 40 damage. And the way that would work is 33... We'd lose one buffer. Okay, so that's a little bit. Ideally, keeping a buffer for the big hit will be a really big deal. Of course, there I didn't really have control over it. Maybe get lucky. We actually did get lucky. Boom! Boom! All right, and we block enough. We're now allowed to play everything. Although still, Bias Cog we're maybe holding off on, to be honest. Buffer, do your thing. The claw. If I play Bias Cog... Oh, it's not upgraded. Yeah, we're not going to play it here. Could I have blocked? I don't think it matters that much. I think I maybe actually could have blocked right there. But I kind of just want to keep it going. Recursion's good. Okay, we do need to get more frost going again. Excuse me? Ow? Shoutouts gold-plated cables right there? Okay, now we're fine to play Bias Cog. Oh my god, man. It just did not want to give me my block. Yeah, Glacier right there. Glacier on the bottom. Cool-headed on the bottom. Holy shit. Why was it doing me like that? So rude, man. Okay, give him a smack. Recursion. Okay, dead next turn. Like so. I should have Blizzard. It would have been a little more satisfying. Electrodynamics seems pretty good. It's faster paced AoE than the Blizzard. Blizzard was really kind of a desperation card. Thunderstrike does not seem that good. Seek seems pretty good. We can Seek Apotheosis. And we can Seek other cards. As of right now, we really struggle with early AoE. Ooh, it's tricky. Seek is so good to make Apotheosis more reliable. It's not magic. If we still get Seek and Apotheosis at the bottom, then it's terrible. But it helps. And then it's still good for other cards like Defrag and Glacier and stuff like that. But Electrodynamics really fixes a lot of our AoE early damage in fights that we're struggling with. So I feel like it's Electrodynamics, but I could be wrong. SNECKO Eye. Good for Glacier, good for Buffer, good for Electrodynamics, bad for other cards / inconsistent, does give more card draw, so we hit Apotheosis faster. We already have bonus energy for elites and bosses. Ooh. Ooh, SNECKO could go so wrong, but so right. It does wreck Claw. My baby. Let's find out if I regret this. Curse Key, I don't think is necessarily too big of a deal, but there's a good chance that there will be at least 2 chests in this act that we would want to open ideally. We already have the blue key, but there's going to be the guaranteed chest, and then if we take 2 question marks, we're getting a tiny chest. Busted Crown, I'd still like to be getting my card rewards if I can. Just generally is good. And like, again, Glacier is 2 costs, so SNECKO Eye randomizing cost is actually fine. Same with Electrodynamics, same with Buffer. Apotheosis card draw, or getting 2 Apotheosis is good from the extra card draw we get from SNECKO Eye, but Apotheosis might be a 3 cost. We're going to take it. It'll probably screw us some fights. Hopefully, as long as it's not super unlucky, it'll overall feel good and feel like the right choice. And if we had more card draw, I might take an Energy Relic, but we don't. So it's kind of feeling like the energy can go pretty wasted, potentially going forward. Okay, we need a Fire Elite still. Let me do a little math here, actually. This will be a chest. We would not get another chest. I guess we don't really have too much control over it, though. Okay, I think we're just going... Who are we fighting? Time Eater? I think that's fine. Would I want... the Campfire? I think we're just going this way. Yeah. Okay, so no Apotheosis so far. Cheap Electrodynamics is good. I think we're maybe just getting Genetic Algorithms played, because otherwise it's taken a while to come back anyways. We do get a dual cast this and do a lot of damage. Defrag is not getting played yet. Big chunk. Yeah, look at the AoE damage go, man. So tell me we get like remotely decent draw here. Double Buffer. This is why we upgraded it. So I want to block. Well, hang on. This might end up being an energy potion. We can rip and tear first and see if we hit really lucky. Yes. Do we save it? No. This should be 9. Unless I'm miscalculating, this should be 9 damage. Buffer will block the others. Okay, there we go, because we have the gold-plated cables. Okay, Bias Cog, I think will still be fine. Damn, we really do have Apotheosis right at the bottom. I can't just, like, straight up kill, can I? 21, 28. Wait, I can. Right? No. No. So close to it. Although, this might still be an energy potion, huh? Because if I Glacier here, we're using one of these, 12, 19, 26. And then we're blocking for 15. I think we're just going to do it. And then he'll die. And we do get a new potion. Okay. And SNECKO oil should be really good with SNECKO eye. Because I believe the way this works, I could be misremembering. By the way, recursion is actively getting worse. Ball lightning, I think, is fine. But the way this should work, I believe, is we'll get the card draw and it'll re-randomize the cost of cards in our hand. Do I want a ball lightning? I mean, with electrodynamics, we might not need it. I feel like it's still a decent idea. Just to make sure we're getting enough damage in the deck. We do have more draw now, so it can be less punishing potentially too. Don't think we're getting to play super cheap defrag. Or not super cheap, super expensive defrag. We do get a block though. And we do get to play genetic algorithm, get it going. Oh, well, this is a pretty decent turn. Well, this isn't too bad at all, because they're super dead. Super dead. Fuck it, get a blizzard up in here. That's how dead they are. All right, well, I don't need this potion, man. Cool-headed plus. It is draw. It is potentially expensive draw. I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. I feel like SNECKO oil is probably still going to be way better than draw potion. Ironically, because of SNECKO eye, I think it's just straight up better. Okay, meal ticket might do a thing. Oh. I lost track. I assumed that was the tiny chest right there. No, this is the... Brother, are you kidding me? Get this relic out of the game, man. Who remembers when I ranted about it? It's probably been multiple times. This is such a... The dopamine is going down. If they put it in Slay the Spire 2, I might sue. I don't know if I could take it. Okay, getting a loop upgraded should be helpful for us being like less murdered as a fight goes on. So that seems decent. Art of War might actually get crazy. I think we're going to take an Art of War here. Card remove's just like fine. Yeah, that Art of War might get a lot of value. We'll have to see. On we go. Okay, buffer is looking like it wants to get wasted here. We will streamline you. Rip and Tear is not particularly doing anything, so we might as well just play the Ball Lightning. Do still get to keep one buffer for now. Electrodynamics would be fantastic. We have not remotely found it. Instead, we found Death. Okay, this might be the SNECKO oil I was talking about. We're going to play Blizzard to get it out of the way, since it's free. These cards, we all got boned on. It does re-randomize, okay. So we have, for one thing, we have learned with science. So that's cool. And then also, this is so much better. Feel like... No, we maybe don't play you, huh? Surely I've got to have enough damage here that I don't really have to bother with the math too much. That's seeming likely. That's seeming quite likely. We do eat the buffer hit. Oh, and he's still going. Well, now I'm starting to think math might have been good. Damn. Damn, we're actually eating a little bit of damage now. Oh, my bad. Forgot about gold-plated kid. Nice try, buddy. You really thought you had a chance. Okay, can I get cards that aren't expensive? I hate you, SNECKO eye. Oh my god, the games you play with me. The disgusting... I should have struck, huh? The disgusting games you play with me. Blizzard does a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. We're not losing focus. We just don't do that much right now. Bias cog seems good. Electrodynamic seems good. Killing them all seems good. Nice. Don't think Vadra's doing too much. Boot sequence is still going to get SNECKO-eyed, so it's not that good. So these are just skips. Pretty easy skips. Madness also gets SNECKO-eyed, so while it can make a SNECKO-eye card cost 0, it can also cost 3 to make a random card in your hand cost 0. So I am leaning towards, let's just lose a little max HP. It's slightly bad, not that big of a deal. Okay, this is seeming like a skip. Purity, again, will get SNECKO-eyed, so it probably won't cost 0. We could hypothetically use it to get cards we don't want to draw into again out of the hand, but meh. And then Hand of Greed, it's a bit late in the game for. By a bit late, well, honestly, only a bit late. Even Act 2, I maybe would have taken it. Mob Bank might actually do a little bit here. On we go. Okay, really got to focus on the damage aspect here. Like so. Okay, unfortunately, we're not getting Frostblade. Genuinely would have liked to. Didn't bother mathing it all out, but like pretty confident we genuinely didn't get to. Defrag here is fine. A little bit don't want to zap, but I guess it shouldn't matter too much. The Frost block will be similar to the lightning damage. Okay, this should be fine to Bias Cog. Get a loop going. Electrodynamics is fine because we don't need a block. Okay, we should be feeling pretty good already. Like right now, this is 48 damage a turn. Now it'll be 44. Got a buffer if we need it. We're chilling. We're fine. Okay, buffer will guarantee to keep us safe. Do I need to count, like, anything? Not really. Let's just see what we get to do to him. Really not that much. Alright. You got any presents for me? Ancient Potion is a present. We're going to take that over the Power Potion. That makes Bias Cog more usable. These all suck again. To be fair, it's kind of hard to stand out a lot right now. To be fair to the cards. Glacier blocks verse 1. I don't know, smack one up a little bit. Okay, so we got a little bit of buffer. We'll see how much it's actually doing. Electrodynamics is good. Hitting turbo could be good, could do nothing. I think this is no apotheosis. We go defrag electrodynamics. Genetic algorithm. This one's not dead yet, so we're killing him. Do we get a hold on to the buffer? Biased cog should be fine. Or well, it's not really that good here, is it? We'll do this instead. Don't be baited. These are better. These are really good potions right now. We're just gonna hold on to them. Storm should not be really doing much, right? Okay, we do have a decent number of powers, but it's not. I feel like it's not great here. And the others aren't enticing. Yeah, because of the SNECKO-eye that can make it expensive, and we don't really want it to be an 8 at the moment. I feel like it's just not too enticing. This might come around and be important. I think we're actually going to hold the genetic algorithm here. Okay, we're kind of just playing all the Glacier so that we can maybe get Blizzard scaled, which I don't know if that'll be important or not. This might be a Bias Cog fight. I think for now we'll hold off if I can manage it. One damage is acceptable. By the way, regen Fire Elite for Giant Head, not a big deal. Oh, and I guess I was sleeping on gold-plated cables again. Okay, let's get you played. Get Buffer in play. Again, we can scale Blizzard a little bit. Ooh, thank you. Getting a loop in play will be really good. Okay, I think I guess we don't really want to draw into something I might need, so we're just going to do this. Yeah, so Buffer will put in work, but the hits are about to be coming, and they are going to be chonking. Turbo is probably fine, but kind of unnecessary at the moment. So let's just do this. Oh, I could have... Oops, I should have struck. Because we're not getting any Art of War value there either. Okay, this is going to be a buffer down. Do we go for Bias Cog? Or, well, what I should say is, do we go for Artifact Bias Cog? If we go for Bias Cog to begin with, this will end up being, at least at the moment, enough block. Do we have the damage fast enough? I think this is an Artifact Potion. Okay, I don't get a zap because I need to get my plated cables, and then also next turn it'll get loop, which is pretty good too. Okay, Turbo is looking good here. I think this order is feeling a little better. I think. Yeah, hopefully I don't regret using the artifact potion for this. I don't think I will. Or if I do, it'll just be because we're getting boned in general. I was like, damn, I wish I was less boned right now, but I would have been boned here instead. All right, I think we're still holding on to genetic algorithm just in case. Hopefully not forgetting about it and leaving it be. But I'm assuming we're good. Because we still got the double buffer. We've got a lot of block going. Okay, Blizzard's starting to chunk. We should be good. Might as well. Here, let's just keep the block. Yeah, we'll play genetic algorithm whenever we get it. We'll just let it loop back around to Blizzard. Play Blizzard when we can. Is going to be the game plan. Yeah, Blizzard is capable of being a good card. It takes its sweet time. Okay, we'll just get you played. I mean, there's no rule against just killing him without using Blizzard, right? Not that I'm aware of. Omamori probably not really doing a thing. Neither of these looking too enticing. Okay, question mark will not proc Tiny Chest. We can take another elite. Lose all of our money. No. We will take the elite, though. Okay, I mean, electrodynamics is important, but it's not doing enough. But we can evoke it with... We'll do this. Actually, hang on. 8? No, we'll do this. And then I think we're just getting this played. I can Blizzard? Maybe we want genetic algorithm later. We'll see. Blizzard, by the way, was doing way more because of Akabako. If anybody's wondering why Blizzard hit so hard already. Probably. Would like more cards. There we go. Buffer is solid. Don't need it quite yet. Okay, more damage would be good. I don't think we're somehow getting back to Blizzard this turn. We're not remotely. Okay, if we put lightning in play, we have 4 focus. Okay, we're gonna kill you. And then this will kill you. And we still block enough, and we have our buffers. And it's looking very good. It's looking very good. Oh, yeah. Little baby smack. I mean, I just want to keep the blizzard rolling. Just keep it going. Give me more of it, man. I need more. I have not had my fix yet. Nah, don't die to the zaps. Die to blizzard like a man. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, I could have genetic. Oh. Oh, I got a little distracted trying to hit blizzard. I didn't see that, right? We left it for later and I forgot about it. My bad. Gambler's Brew's better though. As far as the potion, it has nothing to do with blizzard. We are upgrading a thing. If there's anything we want to upgrade early in a fight, it is the other defrag, right? Yeah, so we can get it in play reliably early on. Loop would be similar. And that might be the other defrag. I don't know. Okay, genetic algorithm here is good. Are we hitting early buffer or early defrag? I'm going to go with early defrag. We could do both. Let's do this. Let's hold genetic algorithm for later. I probably don't really need to bother with the rip and tear. We should have played a different order for that. Okay, so we've got the buffer if we end up needing it, which we might. Glacier is blocking 15. So we do want a turbocharged battery. Because otherwise we're taking a little damage. And then we got to keep in mind, for one thing, Focus Potion, if it's looking important, can get played. Which it is starting to. We do have a Draw Potion, or what do you want to call it? Gambler's Brew, too. These are expensive enough. I think this is just straight up Gambler's Brew. Everything we can loop, but meh. Okay, this is looking better. It's a spooky bias cog, I gotta say. It's a spooky bias cog. Do I somehow get around it? Probably not. I think we're not playing it yet. Right now, if I Glacier, we're going to be blocking for 10, 18, 22, 29. I don't know why I was getting done with my math there. So let's not play cards. Oh, and I'm forgetting about gold-plated cables again, so it comes and goes with me. Okay, we don't really want to Electrodynamics and lose all our block. I really don't want to completely screw myself either. Oh, it's tricky. Let's see what this draws. Okay, so we are probably just playing nothing. Because I only have 2 cards to work with coming up. And I really want to make that more reliable. Okay, Loop can be played. Glacier can be played. That's good. That's enough. We're blocking for this turn. We got another power in play. Other defrag has finally decided to show up. Okay, and now we should be able to afford to ball with our lightning a little bit. Just a little bit of balling, and we got this looped, and we got it gold-plated. Draw is not reliable, so I think I'm gonna just chill right here. We'll play Claw and see if Claw scaling ever becomes a thing. Other than that, we're trying to not play too many cards where I can avoid it, and kind of just let the, what we have go to work. Recursion's fine. We already got our loot value, so it's feeling all right. I think Ball Lightning's fine. So we're mostly trying to get him set up so that he'll eventually activate at half HP, continuing to scale up like Blizzard and stuff in the process. And then once we get that half HP activation, we can start going harder, play Bias Cog, stuff like that. So more frost is good for the blizzard. Okay, so we get him under half. He'll be doing his little buff next turn. This might be a safe electrodynamics. Kind of get it out of the way. I don't know. It's probably still not worth it, though. Bias Cog should be safe now, too. No point in striking, because he's about to heal. Okay, here we go. Do a little drawing. Blizzard's only hitting for 46 still. Come on, Blizzard. Pick up the pace, man. Don't worry, we're getting it there. We're getting it there. We're getting it there. Boom. All right, right now we block for what, 60 a turn? Okay, and now it's gone down a bit. To it should be 54. Let's just get you played. Okay, seems like we're good. It's time for Blizzard. There we go, man. There we go. We're through. Onto the heart we go. Shockingly fast run for this weirdo deck we've got going. I feel like it should seem like so slow. I don't know if I'm just playing faster. Maybe it just plays itself enough. Okay, Loop, I think, is the last upgrade that makes the most sense to actually care about. And again, it's just if we get it before Apotheosis. Another defrag is enticing. Fossilized Helix is enticing. We cannot quite afford both. Defrag's pretty good. It can be expensive. I don't know. Fossilized Helix is pretty good too. It's inconsistent though. We're not always going to necessarily be able to set it up for buffer against the heart for the big hit. And then we do already have a buffer for the heart for the big hit, which will probably then get taken by the multi-hit. So I think it is defrag and card remove and potion. Would we rather have liquid memories or power potion? And we can maybe Apotheosis the power potion. We'll have to see on the timing. Probably power potion. Let's card remove a strike. Does Claw get better? I can't do it. We got a card remove strike. We can't card remove Claw. It's too important to me. It's too special to me. Do we want power potion or liquid memories, men? Because we can't liquid memories a power. It just already gets into play. Or like genetic algorithm because it's exhausted. So I think it's probably power potion, and then just depending on how bad the power is, it could be wrong. I feel like Skim is kind of okay. Skim's a little weird where if it's cheap, we can potentially get more card draw that can potentially also be cheap. It's one of those weird things with SNECKO where it kind of follows the principles it normally would in Slay the Spire, but just with a lot of RNG. Enlightenment can be really spicy. Let's take an Enlightenment here. Enlightenment can be really clutch for SNECKO. Now, it can cost 3 itself and screw ya, but it can be really good. Let me read this again. It doesn't make them 1, right? Yeah, reduced to 1. It shouldn't make anything more expensive. It's been a minute. I've done this SNECKO synergy before, but it's been a while. Bias Cog early is seeming like the play. Let's get Cool-Headed played. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's seeming like the play. Yeah, we're going to try and block what we can. Get another little bit of lightning up here. See, if that Claw was a 0-cost strike, we could have been doing 2 more damage. All right, we eat 4. I'm okay with it. Until the potions feel more desperate, I'm good. Okay, we can make Buffer cheaper. We can make Defrag cheaper. We can make Glacier cheaper. We got lucky. This is not inherently going to cost 0. That's not how that works. We just got fortunate. We can make Turbo cheaper. So pretty safe bet that we want to do that. Maybe should realistically be playing defrag first, but I want to see what we're drawing. Okay. So Buffer's going to put in work versus this guy. Glacier will too. If we play Recursion, we're getting 12 block, 21 block. Wait, 12 block into another 9, so 21, 30. Whatever. whatever. Shitload of block. This is 36. So 55 is enough. So then we can streamline, but there's not really a point. So I think we might as well just recursion and we'll buffer. And the recursion would be for Blizzard. And apparently I did the math wrong somewhere in there, so recursion was worth it anyways. Nice. Big. Buffer puts in a lot of work here. Are we... Okay, we have genetic algorithm next turn. If we play defrag electrodynamics, it's not blocking enough. That's a buffer down. We do deal quite a bit of damage. I think that's actually feeling better. Yeah, one buffer down. Next turn, we're going to be very safe. Then we're getting a lot of damage out in the meantime. Yeah, I think this will be good. I don't even need to play it right now. We're probably going to play it just to get it scaled up for the heart fight. Okay, so he's dead. We'll just get this played then. I'm assuming buffer will be plenty to deal with this guy. See, and then Enlightenment is now the expensive card. Not always so consistent, huh? It's still not too bad here. I mean, it's bad because everything else is cheap, but that doesn't mean much. What if my orb... Hang on. Crazy idea for Slay the Spire here. Defect's coming to Slay the Spire too, by the way, for anybody that's missed it. They have revealed that. Get to blizzarding on him. Hang on. Let me make my point, though. It doesn't stand out as much. What if when you have to switch directions, you then went from this order of orbs? So this now became your first orb. I feel like it would actually be pointless and stupid, but it'd be spicy, though, for the one fight in the game where it happens. Okay, attack potion's worse. I don't think we're needing ball lightning. Let's skip. Let's move on. Let's see what we're getting into. Potentially bad things. Focus potion is safe to play already. We're gonna play this. So buffer can ruin itself right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, how are we playing this? I think it's just Glacier. Probably charge battery too. Yeah. Playing Glacier. Playing Buffer. Do I want... So we have Art of War coming up. Which is properly worth considering for this. Do we want to zap? At the moment, if the big hit is coming, we just want to hold on to the buffer as much as we can. If it's the multi-hit, then it's already going to probably be shredding the buffer. And we don't get genetic algorithm, unfortunately. So I think we'll get a zap up for a little bit of damage. And genetic algorithm we want to save for later in the fight. 3x15, so the buffer might get wasted here. This will block a little bit in the meantime. Okay, 4 or 5. Let's get a power potion. Ooh. So, Bias Cog is going to farm me because we do not have artifacts. So, we do not want a second one. We probably do not yet want to play this first one. I believe. I could be wrong. If we get a buffer in play, what we're currently looking at is 9 block times 2. We have 6. So it would be 24. This would be 33. We would be losing 2, 31. Buffer would be doing very little. If we double Pious Cog, we're temporarily crazy. We do fall off after 5 turns and then get demolished. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit right now. I think not attacking and getting our Art of War value seems good. So this is gonna be 44 block. So this is also fine. I did lose track of the burn. It's less fine. No! I think we have enough block. It's okay, but fuck. Oh my god, man. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? All right, this is where it's getting spooky. This is where it's getting real spooky. Let's see what we're getting into. Let's learn through pain. Our focus is going to scale down so fast. We do have double defrag. I feel like I need to play electrodynamics over this defrag at the moment, unfortunately. Recursion. I think I'm desperate enough for damage. We're going to do this. So if we draw poorly here, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. We did not draw too poorly. We are getting Frostplate, which will scale up the Blizzard, but for now it's a little slow. If we get cool-headed out front, it'll double play. We'll get 48 block out of the Frost. It'll block almost everything. And a Turbo, which changes things a bit. I do want to be playing Blizzard still, maybe. Maybe not. No, we can charge Battery. That's fine. Okay, this is still enough block. And I'm not really worried about the Art of War there. I think the little bit of damage is okay. Thorn's going crazy. Again, we've got enough block for now. It is going to be wearing out pretty quick. This is why getting Frost in play to scale up Blizzard does seem like a good idea. I think let's get some Lightning out front. Like so. We've got enough block for the moment. Next turn, he's going to be buffing, so getting Lightning out front, we're getting more value out of the loop and out of the, potentially the cables. Eating damage here is fine. We don't have a buffer. I can just charge Battery, though. I can charge Battery. Okay, Frost here is good, because we want Frost out front for the loop plus the gold-plated cables for the big hit that's coming. Okay, well, we kind of have to play it like this. And then we get it back. Okay, we probably do not bother with this claw. We are struggling here. But I think we're very likely to draw into whatchamacallit. So far, we have not into genetic algorithm. We should be okay anyways. Okay. So we can play it. Do we need to play it? We have a Turbo. Blizzard doing a bit. Spice it up a little. See if we draw back into it. Might have been dumb to go for the double turbo there, I gotta say. That might be regrettable. Okay, Blizzard is here. It is doing things. We are running out of focus so unbelievably fast. What is our next hand? We might not be able to kill right now. I think our best play is Recursion. Is it Recursion? Maybe not. I feel like we have to kill next turn, right? Surely. Maybe not. If he's just doing the 1x hit, we're potentially okay. If it's not the multi-hit. If it's the multi-hit, we're just screwed. We need to do damage. So right now, the damage we have... the most I can do this would be 11. 2 focus. So 16. And the next turn that would make it 19. 39. 94. And we would need to like cool-headed blizzard or something like that, which is not reliable. We would have a zap coming that's going to do very little. We can hypothetically glacier recursion for blizzard. No, we can't. Never mind. We could glacier for blizzard, but that doesn't seem that good. Rip and tear does seem slightly better than ball lightning, but honestly, maybe I'm wrong. It's not. Nah, I think it's not. Let's do... this. We are getting all the damage out that we possibly can. And we are... okay, and it's the multi-hit, so that's the right decision. And we are attempting to kill. Right now, this is 19. If there's any... claw! It's scaling. It's scaling. It's... Hang on, so right now, this is 9. This is 19. This is 27. Finish it? I guess it's not actually finishing with claw. Hang on. Wait, can I draw a void? Oh my god, I could draw a void. Okay. We won't do that. Okay, well now I guess we can evoke. Fuck, I could end it with no, because I could have drawn the void. Yeah, that's how we have to end it. Oh, I could have made a really poor decision there. We made the right one. Because if we got really unlucky, a claw wouldn't have been playable and it would have been over. And that would have sucked. Not winning would have sucked. Still would have been fine. We still made it to the heart and everything. But that does it for Ascension 14 on the Defect, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. And I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.